And good morning to you too.
And wonderful viewers and listeners.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Radio Friday
Point
91
one.
FM.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling?
Oh, today is Friday.
Oh, yes.
Almost the weekend,
Weekend.
starting up the weekend, and during the weekend we'll be having the wonderful day,
Exactly.
Independence Day.
Your food this weekend.
This weekend,
Important.
very, and we are here today. I'm glad it's already on the show today, when a Friday, and we got for the back Monday. We enjoy and ladida.
Me
Yeah.
also.
Bambule, I'm here. I miss Una so much. And as Leora say, welcome to the brunch show on Radio 597.1. And this April, we say we want to talk about a wonderful country. And I do a video say Salon, we get rich culture and people are not even know that because they're not get time it for experience the whole of Sierra Leone. And we talk about historical places yesterday. Trust me, there are places where past and they will get people that come all over the world just for can see places na salon. Where we not even where the salon, we not even go there. We not even know
Me
but
na number one.
like Bonds Island, we talk about her yesterday. People
Yeah.
and they will not even get the opportunity for go there. So I'm really happy that this month to take time for talk about Sierra Leone and not so in the light way all Sierra Leone can the negative light, but the fact that even in those negativities we get positive things we
Of
will be
course.
happy
Yeah.
about. And yes, I'm happy to be back.
This is your name.
Mary.
And I am Leora. And yes, welcome back again. Yesterday, if we not watch yesterday's episode, do you big? When I go
loved
back,
yesterday, yeah.
yes, because yesterday we get such an interesting topic. We'll talk about, we talk about the beaches and everything. Boku boku fine
With
places. Then with
pictures.
the, exactly with pictures, so you get the opportunity for not just listen but also see
Yeah.
the pictures they will pop on the screen. If you not be there on Facebook yesterday, hey, I'm sorry for you.
Me back.
And I for go back. Yeah, exactly. But how we can start
How
out.
we do it with the verse and the quote for today. And today we quote for today, not the pine self.
Yeah.
And it say a nation is not built in a day. It requires sacrifice, discipline, and the unity of its people by
Shaka.
Shaki.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, also they can call her. Exactly. The
And over
pa.
for the verse.
We verse of the day is coming from the book of Galatians, chapter 5, verse 1, which says, "It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm, then, and do not let yourselves be burdened again by a yoke of slavery." So we don't come on at that area day. Yes, because Christ don't come, he don't can die for we, he don't can set we free. So if Christ don't come for can set we free, there is
Why?
no way we'll go
Yeah.
back into Usa will become out. That slavery side area they know. We say X to that. So that then we verse they actually tell we.
Yeah. And we know I'm going no other side. I know say we don't get hint of a topic today, but this the hint like very, very deep because
This they're not gonna
they're
know.
not going to know they're going to be a slave who they can talk
Yeah.
about, and that's not it. So we were introduced with wonderful guests. Do I make the guest introduce himself to
course.
family where they watch and where they listen? Over to you.
Well, thank you for having me, first of all. Bambode and Akushin and me, Tony Az. My name is Tony Az, and I'm glad for there so and talk to and be a part of this conversation.
yeah.
So morning.
No
So you want to
morning.
tell our viewers what you do?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, me not Tony Az. I'm British born but Sierra Leonean raised artist and also a coach, but primarily an artist, and I also the coach creatives as well. So I make music and I coach creatives.
Oh, okay.
And that's what me do. It keeps me busy.
When you said coach, I thought it was maybe gym.
Jim, look me
I go on
cyber,
just-
so cyber.
You want taking number,
Subscribe.
you know.
Yeah.
From January you will say the
From
like
January
New Year
2020.
goals. Yeah.
Oh, you know go with Jim yet still.
No.
And you know
The year no
they
go
online
fight.
New Year goals and you still you know reach it.
From 2020, we still
I tell you.
we still start on Monday.
I
Yeah.
tell you.
Still
There's always
Monday.
time. There's time.
There's-
There's time. There's time.
So we talk about historical places yesterday, and when we started talking, you see you don't visit Bonds.
I don't Visit Buns
Please
Island.
tell me. Well, Bones Island and any other, beautiful place where you don't see yourself. I just want to give you a hint of the places and the experience.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. Well, so like I was saying, like London are born was now men, right?
Yeah.
And one of the things where I've been then I never really went upline. I just free tongue no more.
How many years you take
I've
there?
been there like for about at least 5 years. I did like my whole secondary school year.
Yeah.
Right. So I never really go upline like that. Pass I go like me daddy in village, come back like a day trip. So since I don't big now, anytime where they come, I try to go somewhere else.
Okay.
So far I don't see McKinney, I don't see Bo, I don't see Kabbalah, I don't see Lonsa, I don't see Potsloco, I don't see Jala. And this last week I see Buns Island and Tasso Island.
Wow.
Yeah, so you might be around though.
I know.
Exactly.
I
So
moved.
how
We
was your
keep it.
experience?
Like both are the favorite side, but like.
In terms of what the Buns Island or all the other places
Yeah,
I
like
don't
one
see?
my favorite side. Maybe we'll go out.
Not to offend anybody, I don't want anybody feel bad.
No.
No, but I think Kabbalah. I think Kabbalah in terms of like I'm very much a laid back type of chilled person. I
Okay.
think if you are relaxed, Kabbalah was very relaxing. I don't lie.
Wow.
But there's other places like McKinney, the enjoyments.
I'm telling
like,
you.
you know,
Back
but
to
Kabbalah.
back.
But because I think at the time when I went, it was like, I just want to chill, go up the mountain, chill, see the mountains, the fresh air. So yeah, Kabbalah nice. But everywhere is nice. Everywhere again, your own uniqueness.
Yeah, unique,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it depends what you're looking for.
Yeah.
But at the time, like Kabbalah stays in my head, because I like for chill.
Even though no man, no great.
But go there,
Kabbalah.
nice.
Wow.
You're fine,
You have a
you're
good
fine.
day.
I recommend it.
So tell you now about Bones Island. From the trip
Island.
to the place.
Well, first you go Kissy Ferry Junction, you loan that boots. They give you the life jacket, you start praying, Lord Jesus, help me. You see the boots, you're like,
I know, right?
You're like, okay, all right, let's go. But it's always good. And one thing about our culture, before the boots go, we said a prayer,
Yeah.
the Muslims said a prayer, the Christians said a prayer, which was nice. So thankfully the trip was all right. There was a few, whatever, but it was
Wow.
cool. And then you get there. And then even when you go there, obviously you pass Lungi, you see all that side. I think we see like Pepel and then side of
Okay.
it. So you see all these other little islands,
Yeah.
which again just adds to the beauty of Sierra Leone. But then you get to Buns Island now. It's like bittersweet. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because
eh?
the history.
Because we had a tour guide as well. So the tour
Yeah.
guide they tell you about the history of this place. How most people they don't perish in that
Yeah.
place. The wickedness which went on there. Then even if you look at the role that we played in that, not so just the Europeans, but we Sef to we Sef.
Yeah.
So when you learn about all these things, it's heavy. It's
Yeah,
heavy.
true.
But it's definitely like some side I go recommend. Because even when I come back, I tell Sati man, they're like, a lot of people, like we said, haven't been they don't know. Some people don't
Yeah.
even know before I say haven't even been. So that's something where I recommend if you get a chance, go there. And you see the old slave fortress there. You can read about what happened, etc., etc. There's even like, you get like the tunnel parts there,
Yeah.
the little hole within. Yeah, it's very heavy.
And again, there's stone there where they can write, like for people where they don't place significant roles there.
It's very heavy. But on the wider scheme of things, you realize how much Sierra Leone contributed to world history. You understand? Because, we've been getting Sierra Leone Africans, but I think there might have been other Africans
Yeah.
that were also
Yeah.
transported through there. And I think if my history isn't incorrect, I think at first it was just, there was like a marketplace of trading.
Yeah, that was
Right?
like
Initially
one
it
of
was
the
just trading,
main-
you can't sell, And then
Yeah.
at some point it turned into selling humans, and then we know the history from there on in. But it's a place definitely worth seeing. I would
Yeah,
definitely
it is.
recommend if anybody get a chance, go see it. If not one sense, go see it, go read what's there. And in the meantime, like I've been telling you, there's Google. Like
Yes.
Google, and now we all get full. No, there's no excuses. You could just Google it and at least learn about it.
Sure.
Yeah.
So like, and just like what you will be they say, the previous days and weeks, then we say we just they put our upon ourselves this month there for learn about we culture, we history, the heritage, the norms, the values, everything that makes us Sierra Leoneans. So because it goes shameful if person ask you something about salon and then you're not able to. If they ask you, okay, what do you like about Sierra Leone, or tell us one unique thing, and then you're not getting anything for say, not to the present day, but something you history, you forefathers and waiting be happen. And this we really need from now. So we go able for passer to we they rely on social media, yes, but it not go match up to the kind emotions where you go feel, where you go there. Because what Google would say, okay, yeah, you go imagine and stuff, but you being there and then person they tell you actually waiting they go on and show you the evidence, say this is it. So like you go get goosebumps till you left. So for let you know waiting with people then go through.
Yeah, true.
And we just want to dive into the topic today. And then, exactly. And our topic is from colony to nation. So, say we not just grab no more. Like what in the quote say, Sierra Leone or we can't say was not built in one day. Exactly. So they fought for these things, and we get some wonderful people then back we play vital roles, with regards to independence or fall salon. So exactly. So because we don't go through slavery, we don't go through hard times, but then at the end of the day, there was light. At the end of the tunnel, no so they can say.
That light say they bang.
That light say day. But we get a car. So the people that okay, we get a car.
Yes.
Because we don't they say it all starts with the mindset. Now we don't gain independence. So now, what are we doing with it? What's the way forward? Yes, we don't gain independence, but boku tin and they will not day in place. And we go for count to that side day. Yes, but before then, we just want to start on
What tell it to you small.
exactly.
Right.
So basically, of course, Ceylon became a British colony in 1808 around it. Because I don't tell you now, yesterday, I say right now for the vote for the best history students, not me.
I tell you.
It's a 1 month the Lambo Salon.
Inside 1 month.
I tell you.
So when I get high competition.
I'm telling
So
you.
at the end of the day,
Imagine you sabi all this. Then they don't they have,
So God.
they're not sabi anything in it. But anyways, it's just basically just because if you read more, you know more. Because if you read, you left, you go forget. There's some things that we'll learn in primary school that was very, very easy. But now you're not going to solve them because you don't take. So basically, of course, we were a British colony around.
What British man they be in charge.
Okay.
Of Salon that Sunday. Yeah.
Okay. British man them be there.
Because someone was waiting in our colony. So British people there, and they be there in charge of Salon when it comes to administration, business, and they be take care of Salon. That's it. Will not be get prime minister, will not be get president, will not be get all anything in there. But even though they be there in charge of Salon, them back we put Salon man in charge of certain thing there. Like when it come to upline.
Yeah.
Because if you say protectorate back, more just come to the person, say, forget you for in them villages, people listen to in a upline. So we come to upline, what they call protectorate, or the interior that and then now then we put, even though they be in charge, but we put we young people and we not be the chiefs then and then but then give them other name on a paramount.
Yes.
So for more just say you're a student, but you need for turn teacher.
So now basically we not just they go deep into but that for just like we just wait till you be say they were chiefs, and then of course they're not go there all side. Them British people they not go there all side. So then paramount chief then like if problem they in the land or something dispute something maybe they want fight for land and anything and they family
Hustles,
Basbos. Now they exactly. Now then they in charge for like settle all anything and they when it comes to like maybe land distributions them and other things them, and now then be they supervise like the norms and traditions and all that
Keep
and
it
exactly
alive.
the need for keep them alive. And at the end of the day, we all know say then they send just like how you did in your workplace, and then when you done you send your reports. So now that they do basically yes. When something happen, this and this and this and this and this, then they send the report to the I don't know if
No, I like that. I like the analogy where you give like you get manager.
Exactly.
The manager that been the with man there or the British, right? So like you say, you get the paramount chief then doing the day to day, but still we been there under the British. I like how you teacher.
Wow.
Teacher. I like that. I like that. It's telling.
So anyway, so after that day, of course, Salomon be done tire with the whole thing, and that even came about because we had Salomon we be done educate. Hey God,
So
the feel. Sorry.
So because what the white man can, I think the wrong thing for me then give you small sense.
Exactly. Yeah, that was
They
it.
count education and make people then feel like they can do so much, and people maybe they come on salon, they travel, go learn more. We then can now say, we don't get small sense. We can actually handle our own affairs right now. And because we talk about from a colony to a nation, how we transit from being under um, administrative rule of white people, then we start to handle now we own affairs.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the point for more just connect to now to the story. As we say, a sweet story we they tell now, but one connects the dots. Will not just be free nation like this, but we learn how for do am small and how we learn now from we bust them back. How did they do them?
Of course.
You need for humble yourself and learn something under your head before you back tinap strong like how we tinap strong.
So
By
from
God
that
and
paramount chief there and stuff, because of course we didn't get people their way like they were teachers and all the
Yeah.
things. Maybe they learned law at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah.
Because say doing that colonial time when we talked about education, the whole FVC came about and stuff, because then we send some people then
go, yeah.
or go study, then they come back and then they became lecturers, they became professors and those things. So we get Salomon they act way lettered at that point. So then we now transition from the paramount chief era to now trying to build or form political party. So now I'm not gonna say rebellion. But now there it actually starts. So people them we get like leaders them we like form, of course, the two major party then SLPP, APC. But we need to bring all that day right now. We need to bring all that day. And we gonna open this phone line soon. Yeah. So we want to let una tell we at least one thing where you love about Salon.
Yeah.
Yes, because now independence time.
Yeah.
So we dey open the phone line. Another first we want to start with waiting you love about Sierra Leone.
No grumble,
exactly.
no complain.
No grumble, no
Just tell we waiting. You must like something. You must like something. The fact that you get freedom, you dey work on a state, you bomb the photo yanda, That all like you can own property. Now your own country, this you able to own property. There's other countries like you mortgage, you get for pay mortgage. So tell me one thing, please. Not say but not there. Not say Alex alone, but no. Just tell me one thing you really love, and that's how you start appreciating something you really do have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But first off, I know we don't we don't
like
lay
we
the,
need
the-
yeah.
exactly. We
Yeah.
don't lay the foundation for the political parties that we they cancel down there. So we guess
Yes.
one at least let you tell we viewers and listeners, and we waited
Yes.
one thing we like for Salon.
One thing I like about Salon, the people, the love. Like for we commander, kind of like a simple example. If I sit on inside transport, people then go tell me I do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They
It's-
vex
it's
back
so
if they tell you I
simple.
do, they not answer.
Yes,
like agree
it's
to you,
so
not
simple.
Once
answer.
a person me don't do me that too.
Yeah, it's so
I know
people
be
will tell
yes.
you I do. I come on at me compound and I walk out morning. Like this isn't
Yeah.
something that you get in other countries. Yeah, so especially the European countries, you
Yeah.
go, sometimes even Sabi Udana you neighbor themselves. Like some people will live next to me for 3, 4, 5 years, no Sabi there. You understand? So that's one thing I think our people, regardless of, because we know they do any buts, right?
Yeah.
Like you say. But regardless of whatever people then they go through, people still have time for tell you I do. People still get time for, how that me next door, we know you're from Antidio. You okay, go check on her. You know what I mean? That ain't kind of thing in it. So that's something that, as a foundation of a people, I think gives us hope. And I like, that's one of the things I look forward to when I
We
think
love our people.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we
the people.
do. And you didn't stay with your neighbor self, maybe Christmas or then big holiday there.
Yeah,
The same for your food.
Yeah, or you go big pepper.
Yeah,
Oh, you
it-
make pepper and salt.
Exactly. So
Anything.
yeah, that was it.
yeah.
That was it. That
But
was what I
one thing
wanted
I
to
want
say.
to add though, if I'm able, may I?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I want to say like it's important for us to recognize that before the Witzman then we were okay. You understand? So let us know
So now they can
get
make
the
a bet.
impression
Yeah.
that they can't teach me something. No, like we were okay.
Yeah.
There were empires in Africa before there were I come and do what they do.
Leaders. Yeah.
So although yes, after they can and do what they do, we did learn from them in terms of certain systems of how then they do certain in there. But yeah, we were a great people before that.
Yeah.
So I think it's important, little know down there, because sometimes in terms of just having that national pride, I think we get for shift away from believing that the Europeans were the gods or something like that. And I think we get for be kept personally, just me and what's itself. So yeah, we learn from them, but then self learn from we.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
self
they
can
did.
take Bokuts in them from we. Bokuts in there with the by hand and from here
from
they
here.
can't take her.
Yeah.
So it's there's not to put anybody down because they're great in their own rights, but we were
Okay.
great in our
Yeah.
own rights. You understand? So now that I don't know what I would say, like, yeah, there's things where then self can learn from we. Like, there's
Yeah.
so many things I can tell you which means man yeah, anyway, I don't want to offend anyone. But yeah, we were great people. We were always great people. You know, we just had a little blip and then we can get for land from there, learn their own system there. You know, hence where you see like our leaders went over there, became lawyers, doctors over there. But we didn't get doctor there. Like we were taking care of ourselves.
Yeah.
We had systems,
yeah.
we had communities, we were trading, you know what I mean? And black man then Africans were traveling all over the place already and doing all these types of things. So yeah, just want to add down the back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But not too, because we began leaders then before, people were doing fine. They were very educated and stuff. Well, with them culture and with norms and values, they were
And the
doing all
language.
that and the language. And I know say white man never can sometimes, you know, say you know go able get something as well.
Of course.
Yeah.
Human being self, you know, they invest in something where you feel like you
Right.
cannot get anything out of it. And how did we be?
So yes, we will talk about the political party. Then of course we know say Milty Magai na champion the SLPP people there, and then we get the Shaka Stephen, we anchor, we now be the leader of the APC. Well, now them two major people there form like the first
Yeah,
party
behind.
them
Yeah.
exactly, and then we come on. Then later, then do the first Salon doing first election, and then Milty Magai actually win. Yes, and became the first
Prime
prime
Minister.
minister. So that was not completely relieved. They were not
Yeah.
completely relieved, but at least, you know,
They had freedom to do certain
exactly.
decisions.
So,
yeah.
and if you know one thing about Milty Magai, search him and call we on the number 088-971-971. Yes, we dey challenge you now. First, we tell you say let una call
And tell me.
for Terry. One thing you
Una
love
let
about
us
Sierra
know.
Leone, and then now we don't talk about we first chief minister, prime minister, of course, we get when Milty Magai. If you sabi any other thing but Milty Magai, have a call on the number 088-971-971. You can either call on WhatsApp or you call normal. Yes, exactly. So sometimes maybe if you top up, you know, you top up enough top up, you can able call on WhatsApp. And then you can able to talk more than at least
Yeah.
more than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
At least. Yes. So and then from there, we transition till we can on April 27, 1961.
1961.
Nine Salon gain independence. Not just gain and so no more, but in a very peaceful way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because one of the day when they gain the independence, they all fet.
By force,
Because
one be free.
right now, I don't know what they go on now.
Yeah.
Because imagine not so now we they get independence for like election for let person win, we go fet we self and anything.
Yeah.
But when we be one gain the independence itself.
fight.
Exactly what one gain we own freedom. We not fet.
We came together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we were together and then we had our independence.
How get am?
Exactly. No, not get am so, but exactly. So, anyways, it was maintained. We maintained ties with Britain, of course, even till now.
Yeah.
Right? And you know, the Commonwealth all came about. Every other thing, and Milty Magai now was in charge until Shaka Stephen came again in 1967, but that was just brief. Quick one. Then they take a come on 9 and but then later it came back again and
History.
yes, exactly, in 1971 and became the first president. Because we know, so we get the first prime minister and we get the first president. But what's the difference between the prime minister and the president?
Like I feel like you got explain better because
I could try.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we've been get from Milton Magai now, the first one, we've been still there under British law.
Yeah.
So the Queen, whoever
Yeah,
under,
overall,
at the time it was the Queen,
Yes. Yeah.
was officially the head of state, right? And then you get your prime minister there. So even like England right now, you
That's
get
what
your
I'm
prime
saying,
minister,
yeah.
but then you still get the Queen. Although the prime minister, they run all in, but the official head of state is now the king, the Queen don't die.
Yeah.
So now the king, right? So even though we get we own chief minister / prime minister, he was still reporting to the Queen. The Queen was the head of state.
Yeah.
Like you say, you get your boss.
Yes. Yeah.
So you can be the manager, but you still get the boss with only business, if you understand. So that was it. So then fast forward now to Shaka Stevens, when we became a republic, there was no longer a monarchy, no longer any king or queen. We are an independent state now. So that's and then now you become president. So now you now the topper.
Of course, you're
boss
on your
man.
own. Yeah, you don't go now. You know to pick again with it.
Yeah.
Mama.
Everything stops with you now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now they're back.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I think that's something we should be grateful for. That's something we should be happy and if we give it a cause for celebrate. In as much as yes, Bokutin and they go on, things. Of course, first of all, you talk about the economy first. Then you for just sit down, you drink water, you sit down first, you put cold water as well that you eat. First of all, but then I think it's way better than how we were before. Imagine we get freedom of speech, we work out freely. I mean, the decision comes from we self, and it comes from, even though it comes from the president, but at least the president is a lone person. So it comes from us basically. And before, imagine we were slaves. There's nothing better than how it is now. Because in me, I can't imagine myself chained, maybe separated from my family, separated from my loved ones, and then came go also I don't know, and they work on at them. I don't even, at least we know say maybe one day change go happen. But when you're a slave, you don't know when. Exactly. Not just like heaven and hell. If you on earth, say okay, one day something. But if you go hell, when are they? You need the commodus eternity. Exactly. You don't
Why
know
not give
when.
heaven as example? If you go heaven,
No, heaven is sweet. Heaven is sweet. Heaven is sweet. Not just like slavery no more. You just they honor them people there. Some people them like they were, then take advantage of them, woman them, then go take advantage of you in so many ways, sexually in so many ways. And then you have nothing to say. You're not able to defend yourself. Even some people themselves, they were sexually assaulted. Want them.
Then
spouse.
partners,
And the man there or the woman, you can't even say your children. Come on. So this is something. And right now they see the salon people, they get the spirit of. I know they see anything.
you don't buy green, white, and blue.
Exactly. you don't see any celebration like flag or something.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Apart from
Yeah.
we were then at the studio. I know say they were.
You got a red phone.
No,
talk
the
about that
studio
later.
actually get look the blue, look the green tree.
Yeah. The white lights.
The white light.
Yeah.
Ready for fire within the spirit of independence.
Exactly. Me, I wear red for show.
How you love salon.
How we fet.
Yes.
The blood.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's it.
Me on black now, like we fed in darkness and in
This
light.
is just
I
say
tell
remember
you.
the
bad
darkness
times,
wave,
we were
exactly,
in.
and then darkness. Then we blood and sweat, and then
history.
victory.
Hey,
on,
we get
man,
independence.
you guys.
Come on.
So basically, that's just and how we can do no more now. Any topic we will talk about, anything, especially when a salon, we talk about anything what we say, we just they give brief history and then we just throw light to how it affect we now because we are humans before any other thing. So how it affect we now, how independence don't affect you. In a good way, in a bad way, all man gets you, me go be in a good way. So you go maybe go be in a bad way. Oh yes, this, that, whatever. But then in as much as yes, the bad day, but like I can always say, we were slaves, we suffer, we were brutally hurt, and all of that. But then the good back day, imagine we're educated, and you get universities. Then now we get schools. Then then they're being empowered, man them back, then empower themselves and all the things there. And I'm not saying them thief bokutine from we, but they also bring some level of civilization.
You said it with man.
Yeah. I know we've been already civilized in
Yeah, be that word
He is
civilization.
against that.
No, again, no, I know what you mean. No, I understand what you mean. I just think, like I been say, I just think we have to be careful with just the rhetoric, like not them face civilization. This is the brainwashing where they can put by way personally. To say we not been civilized before they come, I think we have to be careful. But then face their idea there. I'll take that. Then face some ideas, but we were like, okay, I'll give you an example, right? You know, I don't say like British man, they're not been a was. You know this. Like up to, did you know this? Yeah.
Yeah, I know that most of them don't like
this idea for this is fact, right?
Yeah.
This idea for was every day. Now we teach them, and up until about the 1970s. So this is not that long ago. So tell your parents or older brothers or older sisters. Like British man, they're not been the was now, they host them. They get side away one time per week, then they go was. They call them public baths. You can Google this stuff. This is all Googleable stuff, right? So what you did I use, you get you small towel, nanani, then they do. You understand? But then one time per week, then go was. Now we teach them for, you understand what I'm saying?
Was every day.
Was every day. We're not normal common thing for we. When they go look we and think these people are primitive or whatever. Now we teach them for.
Wow.
You understand? So these are things you can Google. Don't take my word for it. Up to about the 1970s. Possibly even the 1980s. Think, this is not that long ago.
Yeah.
You understand? Even now, you go to England, you still have the places, public bars, but sometimes now they don't turn it into swimming pool or whatever.
Or spa.
But the name still did it. This is factual stuff. So we just, now then kind of, I want us to just let the people know as well. They will just not think that they want and they can't teach we civilization. No, like black people be don't civilize. You understand?
Yeah.
We traveled. There's so much history. Google everything they can Google. But yes, they taught us some things. I wouldn't say they didn't teach us, but yeah, we were okay.
Yeah.
So that I just want to little sabi down the back. Let's be proud of that.
Now
Like
even in schools, we say they teach you any problem. Yeah, because they teach reason and they didn't teach you way too back.
It's a brainwash. So we
get
for TikTok.
Now the worst you now just
Honestly, Google.
No, but even now
you can Google her. You can Google her.
You know, even now
You can Google her. You can, and this is fact. This is not just me opinion. You can Google it. Up until about the 1970s. In fact, with them, they make Austen. Somebody Austen not even get bathroom safe. Wow. They just get small side and get them buckets and get the towel, then do the whip. Nah, that no more. For actually once a week. Now like events, like how every Saturday somebody or Sunday we all go church.
Show, yeah.
It was like that. It was a common thing.
So man get my skip that Saturday back. the next week.
It's a common thing. So it's not to diss anybody. This is fact.
Yeah.
Honestly, I go Google it. I big, Google it. Public bath. So there's so many other things. So yeah, let's be and for us to have that pride, I think we get for no denting there, because let our pride of ourselves not be based on what's in then do for we.
Yeah.
You understand? That's my opinion. Let it not be based on they give we independence, then give we this, then give yeah.
Wow.
So I just add me on.
If anybody
argue,
throw that in there.
Anybody argue with you? I'm teacher for us.
Yeah.
So at least we get something where and just like what you said, not so they can't. We were already civilized.
Yeah, I think civilization depends. It can be subjective, because some people then go do certain things and feel like they're civilized. Whereas other person will say, that's not civilization at all.
Now, what do you think? Because we already we get our own things that we do. We get our own system, we own tradition.
Hundreds of years we were living. I would believe.
Exactly.
I believe, yeah.
Lots of us
and chaos not be like that.
Yeah, we really kill, eat, we say, we didn't know what we were doing. We had systems. We had our tribes. We had our areas. Everybody, there was a system.
Yeah.
You understand? Whether it was from whether we were part of the Malian Empire and the empire filtered down or whatever. You know what I mean? And so there's all these things. It depends how deep you are for go by this year. So. Yeah. But yeah, we were okay. We were okay.
Good to go.
We were okay.
And that's fundamental. We were okay.
We were okay. Exactly.
Yeah,
we were okay.
We were okay.
So now it just comes down to now. and we don't talk about how. Please, we dey emphasize. Do you want to call?
Tell me, maybe they want to talk about Pasheki. Tell me one thing you like about Pasheki, you know, or Milton Magai, or any person we don't in rulership all these years.
Of course, you
Call
can call president and stuff. We just,
because everybody did well. Like,
everybody did
made
well.
history. So tell me one thing we like, but them, and even it can be even now. Tell me one thing we like, but now
Exactly.
and. Please call 088971971. We hear you voice. We not just want to talk and talk and talk. We like our voice so much on the phone. So we want to say hello, hi. Who's like the call from your name?
Yeah, you name and say the call from. Please, I want to talk down it today.
Yeah.
I don't make no more. Let's talk. We just don't want to talk alone. Una self call, so let's get a conversation because not like a conversation. And basically, when I know we slogan, you know say we not the listening radio. And we said, for example, self like oh the Kinonka on set. So the only thing for say now from colony to nation, then we sit
we
put the mic off.
Yeah.
That should be the thing. Now then una for call and tell we wait. We just no more for set the foundation. No more. So now that day we want and like what they say before we say let una call.
Yeah.
Now we just want calm down to now because they they play a vital role. Shaka Stevie, Milty Magai, then other one, and then them really play a vital role in, for less salon gain in your independence. And then one day they're not there now, right? They all not die go. But if they're able to come back for just let's say 1 week, if they come, will they be proud of Sierra Leone or they will be very disappointed because things that they go on for? Exactly. What do we fight for? Because in as much as yes, we gain independence, it's nice. It's a good sight to behold. But what are we doing? That's the question. What is the way forward? Because maybe like I will be there 5 years or 10 years or 20 years. Are we still the same? And also we don't advance, but we don't advance in which area?
Yeah.
Yeah. Advancement day, but in whose sector? Usai. Because things and they happen. We know say things and they happen. Number one, people they need to follow rules and regulation. We just talk about normal. They have things there, and then they just pile up, and then they go say, "No peace now." You see the big sign. No
now
peace.
They go.
You go, you sit down, you pee.
Yeah.
And there was this. I just see one guy back, just the thing I can sit down there. I can just. I'm like, you know what? If I was like strong,
or police.
Yeah, but the simple things there, not peace now, not already dirty now. What do you do for make okay now? Salon, how much years with the car? 64, right? No, 64.
Not only yeah.
Exactly. So imagine, okay, let's just say let's just put 64. Imagine we don't pass 40. We don't pass 30. We don't pass 20. So 20-year-old picking now an adult, not so. And there's some certain things that you parents are not for do for you. Yeah. There's some certain things they say they're not for can they begin for the can baby. We say, hey, also so for do not to read not to read this, not to, okay.
You should know.
Exactly. Yeah. Independence na Sunday. The street not even clean.
A person go in an area back is say before an area dirty. The more this rain don't come and they will do nothing about it. They will make say government can clean the streets here for independence.
Exactly. You get dirty in your house and you get picking, you get people that are around you, fly the mosquito, all anything and they hey Papa government, they wait for Papa. How now they wait for Papa government? It no go day at that point in time. Papa government no go for day in every place at the same time.
Yeah.
Even Jesus, when Jesus said he was not everywhere at the same time. So exactly. You don't expect these people are humans, yeah? You don't expect them for day because you waiting that you can like what I be say before today. I say like for example, if road spoil or maybe then get pipe burst or something, for like one person just grab for say, okay, let all it be one million, contribute something for buy pipe and anything. But the people then when they fix the pipe, then they go back, then go bust the pipe.
So that now contribute back.
Yeah, just because just for wicked. I mean, like we see these things. If we people then come back, what then go? Will they be happy? Will they be proud, or then go be utterly disappointed?
That's the question.
As you, the individual. They're not fit for your peace. Yeah. They're not fit for independence, for you, for let you get free passage. For you work out free, you talk free, you do everything free. And now they don't put it, they don't set the pace for you. Now they're not there again. Okay, yes. I'm not saying maybe they make mistakes, but you will don't notice, say, okay, this
This
person
na
I make
mistake,
me.
yeah.
You want to do the same mistake. That's stupidity.
Maybe the speaker. But yeah, just like what you did talk, basically, more talk about now. We don't more forget about history and the past. What you did do now. I can say if you think about something you don't do 5 years ago, you still regret and say, yeah, I wish I could have changed this. What about you grab now and change something like now? Why you need for sleep on the past and still they regret? That regret with regrets now. 1 more year back in the neck, so they go to 6 years. So as we they talk about independence and always celebration, and please, if you will say me I need celebrate, so please. Someone will say I'm not there for a celebrate, but please,
Not there for celeb.
yeah, but please, we all make we day in the mood for not to the country as presently we dey celebrate, but now waiting don't happen before, and how we get this freedom. We dey celebrate freedom. That's
Yeah.
what we are doing. So if you see, say I not get food for it, so I go, how possible glad we not get, people have all these excuses. Yeah, you excuse right, it's valid. Yes. But please, you can still like me, I'm so optimistic. It like we get broke down. I dey come Canada must they take pictures and say,
yeah.
I don't get opportunity for snap. I just defend a glimpse of hope in that situation. I say if the Moscow be the move, I don't get opportunity for snap. Now I don't get opportunity for snap. Or I don't get opportunity for talk to people now because now we broke down there until man they begin talk to people.
Yeah.
But when I decide Moscow, or man they playing phone. So I always find something to be happy about, and I make Sierra Leoneans because if you the high rates, the way people they die right now because of most of them are depression, mental health. Something will just happen, pressure they go up, then they get attacked there and there. Find ways to be happy, make yourself happy in like na gari you they eat. There was one time for me, but then dry bread I eat, I don't even get butter. I sit down by that dry bread, I enjoy. Like now the best dry bread I don't eat I mean like
Exactly, yeah.
so find ways to make yourself happy. No way to make person make you happy. No way to make person can clean your street. No way to make person can make you road or you gutter. If you're not in that community. Now, where people they pass now bad road, just watch up. You they see stories, houses, when are stories, where the host are tile. But nobody contribute for me that road. That means na money man in that host there on that area. But then they contribute for make the road. What are they wait for? One of the wicked when I say because on the wicked in Motka, on the wicked when I say, on the wicked when I wife the way they when I go this time Motka they make them that's all that. So please, even though they celebrate, they can't celebrate by force. It's not by force.
Exactly.
Like you know and celebrate. By force. If I be there in power, they put people at the host there. Like come on, as streets, go dance.
Exactly.
But
So,
please,
I
make
don't know
we,
if you
I don't
want-
know if you add any other thing.
No, true. I think listening to what they talk, it's about I guess taking some pride in being Sierra Leoneans and taking some initiative.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. And if there's one thing we get all able to do is take more responsibility because like you say, even Jesus wasn't everywhere. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
can't be everywhere. And there's some things that we do. Because even myself can see like sometimes I pass on side, like I know we get like a water problem, right? You pass on side, say what's I know day, but I see so many pipe then just boss. And people that just so things like that, you know. And it's interesting because even like where I've been forced cat, where I've been there like a place called Malama Lumley, right? And where I've been there first, where I've been small, like the roads were like Mosokano they go there. It was out there. Now it's all developed. But now we me mama and me neighbor then they all contributed and they fixed the road. There was that sense of community, that sense of ownership rather than we wait for somebody for can fix them for we.
Yeah.
All man, like all the young boy then come out then broke the stone there. The auntie then cook. You know what I mean? And so I think if there's one thing to take away from this, definitely that sense of ownership. Now because the independence means now we get the country now.
Yeah.
You understand? So if now we get the country now, well, all the country, let's not wait for somebody else, regardless of, political affiliation or this, that, and the other. Like you say, from a community level. If we all, imagine we all just focus on our community. You with it, Lumley, make sure Lumley is clean, make sure the roads are good, make sure the crime is down, everybody feels safe. Then the one day now we did Godrich, all in ourselves. Like if every community did that, then maybe, it's a start.
Yeah, it is.
So basically, now just that no more we dey talk about because we're not gonna say alter no more a salon. But if you just did add on no more a salon. Now so no more we just get for day. If you don't get up and do something for yourself.
Something,
Just like what we talk about, but by Boye, we talk about the other
Your parents, yeah, mommy,
people
your
there
call, yeah.
we escape that slavery. They not so then think, they plan, and then implement her. Then do one, they take action because then not to they want them no more. They help other people them
Yeah.
back. So we the help we serve, we the
Set the
help
pace, yeah.
other people them exactly. So not just action. Only one day we escape that slave trade. We they were captured, but then
I like this.
yeah, they escape. They
You
make
make
sure
like
say
you
they
don't
run
slavery,
away.
like-
Yeah, they run away.
Tell you.
No, why? Just because they be don't tire.
Yeah.
They be don't tire with that situation. They were like, is do or do.
Do or do.
We do yeah or
Don't
we
have
do
don't.
it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Option not day.
Yeah.
Option not day. So that is what we are supposed to do. It's because you can't expect. Then one day they don't give you independence, right? Then we don't expect them for come back for come make the country for we. No, they don't already give you the independence.
Nothing
What
will
we
make
be
her
want.
fun herself,
We're
yeah.
craving for it so bad. Now we have it now. Okay, yes, now we have it. Yes. You don't expect outsiders to come and help us. Or outsiders, you expect you guest for can clean your house for you.
Let me sit down.
Then you see that you can't.
Tell
You know, say in a pair and no, you don't do that.
Don't.
You don't. Exactly. You don't do that. So we were denier. Now we need for get that responsibility there.
like you said, sense of
Exactly.
responsibility and
Sense of-
ownership. Like now you,
Ownership.
now you get her.
Sense of-
If you not do one, nobody else will.
If
So if
not-
5 people didn't get that kind of mindset, they'll do
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, they say, what's that saying where they say, if not me, then who?
Who?
If not now, then when?
Then when? Yeah.
So now we get the country.
If not
so.
me, then who? If not now, then
Then
when?
when?
Wow.
I know.
I don't get that. And that's the main aim. We just want at least after every show, let una learn something. So me, I don't learn me.
If not you, then who? And if not now, then when? I mean, you don't think about and they say tomorrow or say the weekend or say Sunday. And we want for talk about something very important. And Laura can do a very good job at passing information and teaching people.
Okay, so the information we want pass across now, we get possible birthday. We want celebrate,
Yeah.
of course, and now no other person, but of course we manage.
We manage her in
daddy in birthday.
and
So we
and in age match we station in 97 that we add point one.
So you see faith.
Tell you.
It's all getting together.
Yeah.
And we want to celebrate Mr. Ruben Alexandra Taylor Lewis. We just want to wish him a happy birthday from Radio Fry 97.1 from you Pekin.
Yeah.
Exactly. From you Pekin when Brigitta Dalton
Dalton.
they say we want to wish you a happy birthday and the entire team of Radio Fry. We just want to wish you a happy birthday. We say more life. We-
Add more 97.
Of course. And you will live long and long. God continue to bless you.
In good health.
Exactly.
In
God
prosperity,
continue
in
for
wealth.
strengthen you. With everything where you had desire, anything where you want, your secret prayers, then let God answer. And we just want to say happy birthday. And of course, you picking love you and he appreciates you. So he want to tell you on behalf of Brigitta,
We want
we want to say we love you and we appreciate you. And thank you for matching up to 97.1.
one.
You don't try.
And we want to talk about also the fastest and most reliable company in a salon where the you always need just
Problem solver.
at your fingertip. And if you want, into procurement, you want getting in fast, you want biting in fast,
Yeah.
they ban for you. Can't left on your doorstep. If you want you want bill host,
You
and
want
maybe
send money.
you're not in the country, like Sony, like we can go overseas. Then you
Okay.
want bill you host now. Then they able to do say right now
Eh.
family them family, you're not able to host them. But company, anything happen, you able,
True.
so they're able to do it for you to you standard
Okay.
and you so you taste. And maybe if you
Eh.
get birthday, then you want order cake fast. Then
anything
only any kind deck
pastries.
cake,
Tell you.
any kind.
Eh.
Then maybe just you want eat, that the hot bread there.
Yeah. Fresh one.
Fresh
one.
no safe. Fresh bread.
Tell
Then
you.
maybe you want, where something you can send money to we, like
Yes.
maybe any currency where
Of
you want
course.
send,
Dollar.
or we back go and send to you over and
Not so bad
Exactly.
idea. Not
fast
so bad
money
idea.
transfer fast. Maybe get family back where want and learn money quick. You want do fast project. They don't still learn money. Yeah, they into microfinance, or maybe you want help them people in our village, your papa in village
Yeah,
with
yeah,
half money for me. Then do you can
They
just
do all that.
they
eh?
do all
Dolphin
that.
Express, exactly. So meaning
And the
of,
name Dolphin Express, like very fast, express, like that.
having everything done at the comfort of your home. Basically, that's just it. If you don't want place, you call Naya then do one for you. Call Naya then do one for you. And then get professional people. Then not get for eat you money. So not even worry. That's the least you should even worry about. So and you're able to find them at number 37 Koso Town Jewey. Or if you didn't abo, then Didi at number 98 Brima Road, then in abo, okay, or you can able call them on the number +232 3056 6823 or +232 3038 2040. Yes, you see, we guess the only
Don't take the
write
number.
the
Yeah, you
number.
need
So
to
we
write the number,
expect
right?
exactly. We expect una for write the number down. Please contact them for all anything they are we don't list down and get them at your fingertips. Just at the comfort
Like when
of
you
your
want
bed.
travel, forget for travel, you want travel, you want buy cheap and waiting safe tickets.
Dolphin,
all that back?
of course, Dolphin Express.
Okay, oh.
And
Dolphin.
and
eh?
yes, to another side game we want to tell you now about we sport update.
Yeah.
Now we dey do with sport updates. If you know say you're not a sport lover, you see why we're here so now for boku boku thing we're here for.
Arsenal.
Manchester United, yes. Man U people, of course.
2-1. We not get shame, man. But there's more talk about this sport update.
We need to talk about that day. They can't do that day. So one talk about sport update way now every Mondays and every Saturdays. So on Mondays we get on from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. and every Saturdays now from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. So please tune into this radio station 97.1 and we can go live on Facebook back at Radio Fry Fry. Please tune in. Sport updates every Mondays to Saturday. So now I don't know what we get for on at the end. Maybe we go shortly, maybe just read some of the comments them.
Then we guys go tell about some of in songs them and also we will get in songs them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Me I can hear you on Facebook. I can get punchline. Oh my god. So more just go Facebook and we can talk about some of the songs that we get on do and maybe the one the way you don't like for just put it if you mind. You go there young but you know nothing in. So more read the Facebook comments quickly and we'll talk to you guys. You what? We get from Densley Lawrence Head. He say, good morning, Radio 55. Good morning to you too. Ginaik, I love Australian. We love you too. Australian loves you too. Candid, Cano, Super Tony, put fire. And we get Josetta Kamara. They say hi, Radio 55. Hi to you too. Get Bangura Santiki. Mr. Bangura, I know you give you voice today. Okay, like for you give you voice. They say, good morning, my good people on the brunch show. Good morning to you too. And he continues, I'm in a good mood today. Yes. With Radio Fry Fry. Then the independent mood. And Ibrahim, hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Name me where you call from, please.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name and where you call from, please.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, Mr. Strategy. I hear your voice and idea on the line. Welcome to the
The
show.
brunch.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. And whenever they call for my
Okay. Would they guess?
Salon they can 64, but you know, I still they cry for my salon. I remember last year back when my salon they try for clock to another year. We get this kind of conversation, and they wonder my salon why my salon get all thing take for like we all live a happy life. We are in the kingdom, the go school, well furnished, the kid for go school, pool, because salon, we not get other salon. Because say this way, Paul, we got other salon we go to. Now the one and only Mama Salon,
Yeah.
this way get. So still at the cry for Mama Salon, which side would they head for, which side would
Okay.
they head to,
All right.
you
Mr.
know.
Strategy, how
Salon
many
they
tell
can
me?
64.
How many tell me one thing we like
Yeah.
for salon? In as much as we dey cry, we will cry later. Tell me one thing we like for salon.
One thing I like for Mama
Yeah.
Salon, now the peace
Mhm.
and harmony, way understanding we get
Okay.
we somebody get one cassava, that cassava they we all the chairman we happy.
Yeah.
I don't know more. I like Mama Salon for the peace and the tranquility.
Yeah. Thank you. That's
Thank you so
We get
beautiful.
peace now. We have we get peace now. The country. So
Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you.
that's
thank you.
beautiful. Thank you too. Thank you.
Welcome.
And we continue the Facebook comment. We'll get Ibrahim Tikoma, Mr. Ibrahim, all the way from Bow City. He said, "Good morning, my people. Thanks for bringing such people in the studios. I'm following live from Bow City." Mr. Ibrahim, a family now.
Yes, so.
We'll go for making sound. Good morning, Radio Firefly, and the beautiful ladies in the studio. Thank you. And we get from Martha Alpha, and he say Martha also now one of the people in the comment on Facebook. I want to say thank you for always being here, Martha, and he said thank you, Radio Firefly, for taking this whole month to teach us about our beautiful country. It has been wonderful, and it has been a whole month of learning and discoveries about this beautiful country. Yes, thank you. You did a good job. And we get Santigi, Bangla Santigi civilization begins in Africa, when Egypt, and that's true. Yes, Santigi, it is. Egypt, now their civilization starts. And I think that a question we ask, and so Africans, we are proud beginners of civilization. And we go, as we say, those are all the comments we have on Facebook. We tell you, thank you for comment. And all the one the week, you always comment, Amara Basinona, Ibrahim Kroma, Mr. Santigi, Mata Alpha, and Jinaik Makings, Joshua Kande, Deslin. Una thank you for always there. No, 10 o'clock, I don't tune na radio, I don't open the Facebook live just for make una hear it together can say, and una always there in tune with the topics.
Exactly.
And we just want to go over to we guests. Say we also get your songs. Them one of the songs that way you feel like as is person in mind go. I think you get Sierra Leone one Sierra Leone song.
I get like a song called London to Sierra Leone. I get a song what I call Seke Bo Abise, which is like, that one particularly is like an ode to Sierra Leone, where they talk about the different tribes of Sierra Leone.
Okay.
And then the most popular one now is Get to Know What I say, whether she wears jeans or a tie lapa. Face anyone is still fine, passa. Whether you're the weave or the cornrows, ox full tight, back or just afro. I let it blow in the breeze, backseat keke. Number 2 be cheating, I check it. Me and you, baby, doesn't get better or better, whatever. You know me Creole so good at it cham no more. So yeah, there's that one. So yeah, but I did online, primarily TikTok and Facebook.
Okay.
So at Tony as official, you just see me there. I'm online every day.
Yeah.
Primarily talking about making music, sharing the journey. Then I also do some of the coaching. So in terms of the coaching, it's like just helping up and coming artists as well, sharing ideas which could help them move from point A to point B.
That's beautiful.
So I teach like branding, content creation, engagement strategy, then kind of thing. But primarily I'm an artist, just like making music, sharing our stories, making us laugh, making us, smile, making our people proud. So just to try for do me own for represents for Salon, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's me. So Tony Az, I also.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
beautiful.
physically I'm in town now, so you will see me all about from East End to West End.
Oh, wow.
We see and
I
go
move around.
with an accent question.
Yeah, feel free. Feel free. If you see me on the streets, feel free. It's me. Come and say hello. Let's take a picture or something. Yeah, they're around.
That's
Yeah.
so go on Facebook now. Go on TikTok now.
Yep.
Open your phone. Instagram type
Yeah.
Tony Az.
Tony Az
Official.
You can see me there.
Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you
on the
so
show.
much.
Thank
today.
you.
We
This
had
has
a
been
lovely
fun.
time.
Yeah, no, I like this. Something different.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the conversation. I like the idea behind it. Like one of the viewers said, you've been teaching them about the history and the country. And if I little sabi what we say, little know what we say, we all there and now we all get this country. So it's nice to push these or initiate these types of conversations, So yeah, I like it. Well done to you guys.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah. Tell you.
Thank you. And today we talked about, from colony to nation, how we transition from being just paramount chiefs and having just chief, then chief then to, be having a prime minister and then having now presidents. We don't actually rule. We not talk about the present one then, but the people then we actually play that role in making Sierra Leone or for Mikle Salon get independence, and we just want to appreciate them, even though they're still not alive. But then the legacy, the legacy still lives on, and that day we want for let you for imprint now you had to say whatever you do, however you do it, just make sure say at the end of it all, even in the next 50 years to come, let them get something good where they get able to talk about you. Just left that legacy, they left out now you community, you country, you family, you friends, you loved one, anybody where you come across. And we just want no more, let we get, let we continue to forget peace now this country, let we continue to forget, let us be sane. Basically, that's just it. Let us be sane. Let us be calm. Not to alter no more for result to fet, no more. No. And now we get for make this country better. Now we get for push before. And say, Salon, they can clock +1 back again. At least we'll kaya next year for talk about independence. We will get boku good things where we will for talk about Sierra Leone, and let's just put Salon on the map for like the greatest things there.
Yeah, what happened in our lives. And this is how we come to the end of today's show. I was your host, May Coleman. I was here with
Liora.
We had a wonderful guest,
Tony Az.
and this is how we say bye.
Bless you. Sickness will never go. In Jesus' name, may I pray for you.
Happy 97th birthday. Today, we celebrate not just the number of years you've lived, but the depth of life you've poured into every one of them. At 97, you're not only a witness to history, you are our living historian, carrying with you stories, wisdom, and the love that hold our family together. Your memory is a treasure chest of moments, big and small, from the joys and milestones of generations to the quiet gestures of care that often go unnoticed. You remind us where we've been and help guide us to where we're going. You're always kind, fair, and that gentle peacemaker spirit that defines you. Thank you for being one of the voice of calm when we've lost ours, the one who reaches out when others hesitate, the one who calls just to say hello and visit just to be near. You've shown us that presence, true loving presence, is one of life's greatest gifts. We honor you today, not just because of your years, but because of how deeply you've lived them. You've been our rock, our historian, our guide, and above all, our heart. With all our love and gratitude, happy birthday. Ruben Alexander Taylor Lewis.